This is exactly the kind of hearing we have to have, and I appreciate the work the president and his team are doing to expose the stupid things bureaucrats spend the hard-earned money of the people we get the privilege of representing.
For what Jim Jordan just now said, be careful with how you treat people on your way up, because you're going to see them same people on your way down.
Mr. Chairman, instead of stopping the stupid spending, Democrats attack the guy who's exposing it. I think the taxpayers of this country would just as soon we stop spending their money on dumb things. Like what was the example from USAID, some transgender comic in Ireland spending money on Bert and Ernie and Big Bird on Baghdad TV. I think they would prefer we not do that. Elon Musk is exposing in the federal government exactly what he exposed at Twitter when he purchased Twitter. What do we find out there? Big government was pressuring big tech to censor Americans. You don't have to take my word for it. We had the Twitter files. Oh, and we also had someone else in big tech send a letter to this committee and tell us exactly what they were doing. Mark Zuckerberg said the Biden administration was pressuring us to censor. We did it. We're sorry. We won't do it again. Told the whole world that in a letter to this committee. So Elon Musk is now doing that for the federal government. We think that's a good thing. And to understand the fundamental difference the left has with us conservatives. Democrats believe it is the career elected bureaucrats who are supposed to run the country. We don't think that's the way it's supposed to work. We actually think it's the people who put their name on a ballot who get elected by we the people who make the decisions. And the guy who got 77 million votes on November 5th says he wants Elon Musk working for him, the elected member who heads the executive branch working for him, every bit as much as the federal employees, the people in Treasury who are supposed to have all the answers, or in USAID who been the career officials, working for him to expose stupid things our government is spending money on. And the Democrats are going to attack that guy? Go ahead. Go right ahead. But we know the real consequences of having this administrative state, these bureaucrats run things. We got two witnesses here who've lived it. Miss Wade and Mr. Smith. They're here to tell about how that had some impacted their business. So I appreciate the chairman having this hearing. This is exactly the kind of hearing we have to have. And I appreciate the work the president and his team are doing to expose the stupid things bureaucrats spend the hard-earned money of the people we get the privilege of representing. I yield back.
All right. So this is what I got to say about this, gang. For what Jim Jordan just now said, be careful with how you treat people on your way up, because you're going to see them same people on your way down. A lot of people did not think that Trump will get the opportunity to get his truth told. He was trying to tell us that these agencies was crooked. He was trying to tell us that they were trying to turn a misdemeanor into a felony, which they did, just so they can call him a felon and push that narrative so nobody will vote for him. They did not think that this brother would get back into office and be able to hire the people that he wanted to hire around him so that he can expose the government. And it's not just for the sake of exposing them. It's so that we can understand what's really happening with our money. And now that he's in office, I just now caught wind that Tulsi Gabbard has been confirmed. She has been confirmed. Tulsi Gabbard has been confirmed. RFK Jr. is a 50-50 right now. And I believe that Vance is headed back over from Paris so that he can give that vote to carry him over so he can be confirmed. And the last one is Kash Patel. And we already know that once all three of them are locked in, with all of the damage that Elon Musk is already doing, man, please, y'all should have never pissed Trump off thinking that he was not going to win again, because y'all, let me just be the hell quiet. What do you think about that, Miss Mika?
They better hold on to their preservatives, because I'm telling you, like, I that's one of the ones I'm really, really, really happy about. Right. Because I'm on that same wave. I'm not anti-vax, but I am, I'm for facts. You have a baby cannot absorb all of that stuff that's in those vaccines at 5 or less. Most babies are born, they're maybe 5 or so pounds. A big baby might be 7. Right. And so you have to be a certain weight. Most people don't understand this or even know this, right? On those packages, you have to be a certain weight to absorb certain types of shots, which is why it's supposed to be on a schedule. But because of the pharmaceutical companies, they just pack these babies with all types of, things. And if you say anything about it, you're an awful parent. Like I've seen people get yelled at, screamed at for that COVID vaccine, only for them to regret it later. Their children are sick, their children passing out, heart problems, especially for boys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's one of the people I'm very happy about. And I don't understand why liberals, are having a fit about him either. Because at the end of the day, like you guys used to like him. You love his uncle. Like, I don't understand it.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Let me tell you something, Mika. I did not know that, and this is not a slight at you. This is not a slight at you. I did not know that you was this well versed when it came to baby sizes and all. The average baby size is 7 pounds. I did not know that. Like, how can I find you a mom though? I get it.
I love children, right? So at the end of the day, I'm just going to find out the information, and I like information, right? If you're going to tell me as an adult, I have to take something, I want to know why. Like, I didn't take the vaccine, right? And being a person of color, everyone was like, oh my God, you're going to be in danger, you're going to die. I said, okay, well, that will just have to happen. I got nothing happened. I didn't even know I had nothing happened. Everybody else around me sick, just like the flu shot when they go get the flu shot, because they don't understand what's actually in the flu shots.
Yeah.
And I tell people this. I used to work at NIH, right? A long time ago, but that was one of the first places I worked. And when I tell you everything up there is an experiment, everything is an experiment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they do crazy stuff. So I knew better.
Absolutely. But Trump was actually trying to expose that too. When he said that this was the China flu, they was like, that's racist. He was like, but it's from
Okay, man, I'm going to ask you this. When he wanted to close the border and he was saying that, right, or close off flights and everything, he said it's the China, the China
virus.
Yeah. He said he was going to do that. They were saying, no, that's xenophobic. Fine.
Yeah.
He let it go. Then when they found out it really was coming from China, they said he closed the border too late.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
you can't win for losing.
You can't win. It's like you're not going to be able to win. But I think that all of that nonsense that he went through the first time did him service.
Yeah.
Because he was able to take that information, being in the inside, go back and actually have time to sit down and be proactive and not be reactive. Because the first term, I voted for Trump, but I think Trump was very reactive because he doesn't know Washington. So he's listening, okay, hire this person, hire that person, hire that person.
Yeah. Yeah. And he just want to hire the best people.
Correct.
And also, I'll put this to you just from another perspective. We got to see it from the eyes of the lover that had to go without. Like, they thought that they could do without you until you left. And then they saw everything go to shambles. When this brother was they picked illegally Joe Biden, got him across the finish line with all of his 81 million amazing votes that he got, which is bull sugar honey iced tea. He did not get 81 million votes. I don't care what it is. Call me whatever you want. Election denier. I don't give a damn. Joe Biden did not get 81 million votes, but we got to see what this country was like without a Trump. We got to see everybody just getting whatever rights they want and pushing LGBTQ to our children in the school systems. We got to see our money get taken advantage of. Everything just went to shambles. They opened up the floodgates for illegal immigrants, 10 million, 20 million illegal immigrants coming over here. They're just showering them with money and homes and shelter and all this other stuff. And Americans just sitting back like, whoa, Trump was right this whole time. We do need to get their ass up out of here. And then they said, nah, we need Trump back, bro. And that's exactly what it is.